In the news tonight, teacher strike call off. Teachers will return to work on Wednesday.
You know, we've been here all day and we've finally been able to have an agreement with the government after all these years to come to the table to discuss our important, pertinent financial matters.
And high drama at the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union over management. Teachers are to return to the classroom on Wednesday, and the terms of resumption were signed this afternoon following the court mediation process in the High Court. Justice Sandra Kissoon on Thursday appointed two senior counsel, Edward Locku and Robin Stobie, as mediators, and the process started Friday morning in the High Court. Today, after more than 7 hours, a deal was brokered. President of the Guyana Teachers Union, Mark Light, told reporters that it was agreed that the talks will commence within 48 hours.
As you know, we've been here all day and we've finally been able to have an agreement with the government after all these years to come to the table to discuss our important, pertinent financial matters.
Will teachers return to work on the 6th of March?
Yeah, the commitment is that on or before the 6th of March, we expect that our teachers will return. I've been giving them the assurance that the financial matters, as we were hammering them out, will be discussed come Thursday.
So the strike is called off?
Yes. We did not want to limit it just to financial matter because there are several other issues that may be considered non-financial also, that is included in our multi-year agreement that has to be addressed. So it's both financial as first item that we included on our document. There are other issues like we have things like teachers' housing and all these other stuff, additional duty-free concessions. So right now we're getting 100, so when we negotiate we'll look to get some more. So there are quite a lot of other things that are included in the proposal we presented. But finance is one of the critical ones that we will be pushing to.
Attorney at Law Darren Wade, who's representing the Teachers Union, said the agreement signed between the two parties was binding.
The agreement has to act in good faith. So it puts a burden on the government whenever they're at the table to ensure that the teachers' issues are addressed. So they cannot come and not work. So So an agreement, let me explain to you. An agreement, when the parties agree, is a contractual in one, and two, it will be entered as an order. So it will be an order of court as well. So the government cannot back out of this agreement because it's bound. It is a binding agreement. Enter into the government within 48 hours to come to the table. Right.
Attorney at Law Darshan Ramdani, who's representing the government, spoke with reporters.
The nation has been very patient, and I do believe that we are pleased to report that the children of the nation, those students who are in school, would be pleased to know that the teachers will resume work on Wednesday, the 6th of March. That is, I believe, 2 days from now. So, because we're in a critical time at school, Mr. Hussein is here, and the teachers will return. I think their SBA is going on, and I do believe that there is even common entrance issues to be sorted out. The union had asked at the beginning of these negotiations, or this mediation process rather, that they wanted everything to be on the table for discussions. They had asked for quite a little bit more than that during these discussions, but I believe good sense has prevailed in this process. The government has always been reiterating its position to engagement with the unions. The government has been engaging with the unions, and so we are very pleased that they are returning to the table and that these conversations, discussions, meaningful one for the teachers of this country and for the students of this country and for the general good governance of this country, that this will now take on a more conciliatory approach.
Teachers have been out of the classroom for 21 days demanding a living wage and for the government to come to the bargaining table with their union.
Extra lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one a drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with Fluty Popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
Planning an elegant or corporate event? Let the experts at Star Rentals equip you. Give your event that spectacular 5-star experience it deserves with the options of transparent tents of various sizes, indoor and outdoor formal bars and cocktail tables with LED lights, stage, podium with lighting, portable AC units, generators, executive portable washrooms, outdoor light tower, and much more. Call today 226-3020. Online www.starrentalsgy.com. Star Rentals, we got you covered.
This was the scene this morning at the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union as the newly elected management committee met to select persons for the various posts in the new executive. However, the former chairman and members of the management committee were having none of it and created a ruckus. Former chair Karen Van Slytman-Corbin and some committee members maintained that the election was illegal and had no quorum.
Special general meeting was held.
An illegal special general meeting which lacked quorum. I don't care, you would not get it right. I'm going to say
a special general meeting was held.
It was not held with
where
quorum. At the start of the meeting, there was online 513 persons online.
The member.
Actually, the 6 where I was, there was 4 persons present in the room, and 11 was.
Where the members overwhelmingly voted to oust the.
A null and void election.
Now it must be borne in mind that prior to that date, we sent no less than 9 requests for the membership register, which will have given us an accurate idea of the number of members.
The police had to be called in to restore order. The staff members on the floor left their desks and went downstairs. The doors of the credit union were closed and scores of persons coming to do business were turned away. This did not stop the confusion. The situation left a bitter taste in the mouths of members who turned up at the credit union.
When I came this morning, I heard a ruckus going on in the boardroom. In fact, I didn't know it was the boardroom, but I heard this noise. And it's very unlikely to hear such a noise coming from the credit union. And I was shocked to know that in that room were people who we call in quote professionals. And I turned to the guard who was standing, the guy who's a guard standing at the door, and I asked him what is happening in there. And he said that they're having some sort of disagreement with the previous committee of management and the present one. And then I saw the people of the members of the previous committee of management coming out. I don't want to call names, but I was shocked to know. These were the people supposed to be in quote professionals, people in high career, right? Recognizable careers that person will look up to these people as mentors. And I was shocked I had to tell one of them because they began to address me and was very abusive. So I told the person, I said, do not bring me down to your level. I will not engage in any argument with you or any brawl with you because it was a brawling affair. It was a brawling affair and embarrassment.
I just feel disappointed with the whole situation, right? Because Saturday, the new committee of management was voted in, right? So I'm here in support of the new committee of management. Coming here now, I hear a lot of rockers in the room, right? And apparently, like the gang of 9 that was voted out Saturday is clutching to straws, right? So they are just drowning people clutching at straws. Eventually, they have to get out because we want them out.
I'm very disappointed with the reaction of the present management. They've been calling members' names. They're saying a lot of slogans. They don't want to come out, but votes should be counted, and we want the Ben team. They must go.
Patrick Mentor, who was elected vice chair, attempted to speak to the media, and his voice was drowned out by the loud music.
There is widespread publication of the disruption that has been going on. We have been disrupted by members of the former committee. As you might hear now, this is another member just came out, and that's Ms. Saskia Eastman, who came out with her music box. She was asked to turn it off or turn it down, but she came out from the boardroom. And now the noise is being made to distract us and to disrupt the proceedings.
All parties were asked by the CEO to leave the building, with the hope of bringing an end to the confusion. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.